Man, I'm talking so fast because my nose keeps running. I'm trying to like talk before it runs. Okay. This video, I wanted to say welcome back, Moodies. If you aren't a part of the Moodie fam, then go ahead and hit the subscribe button so you don't miss any videos from us. And if you are a part of the fam, thank you for being here. If you haven't, go ahead and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any videos from us as we upload. I'm still getting over sickness and the kids have still been sick. We may have to go back to the doctor, so I would say putting the notification bell on is going to be your best bet for being notified as to when we're going to upload a video or when we actually upload a video. And I also wanted to mention right now, if you are sensitive to talking about females or things relating to the female body, i.e. periods or birth control, then this is probably not the video for you, so you have been warned. For those of you who have been following the channel for a while, well, at least 6 months, you know that I had an IUD put in back in July, and it was quite the experience. Just to recap for those of you who haven't seen that video, which I will leave a card above. We all know I have no idea where to point, so somewhere up here. I got my IUD inserted in July, and I thought it was kind of just going to be, you know, in and out, and that was kind of the end of the experience because I didn't really have a frame of reference. If you go and get the shot, you get the shot and you're done. If you get, you know, if you're on the pill, you take a pill every day and there's no kind of like, not side effects, but there's no immediate like effects that you feel. So after getting the IUD, I found out that the cramping and the pain is basically comparable to early stages of childbirth, and that was very difficult. So fast forward to now, what is my life like while having an IUD? The IUD that I have is the Mirena, and it is hormonal. I can have it in for 5 years, so I got it just in time. And because it's hormonal, you will experience some changes to your menstrual cycle. Now, I personally do still have a menstrual cycle, but they do say that a lot of women by the 1 year mark actually cease to have a menstrual cycle, a visible menstrual cycle. Now, while I do have a menstrual cycle, because I am aware of my body and I use apps like Clue to keep track of what's going on, I do know when my menstrual cycle is and things like that. It is fairly consistent still, but I do experience a lot less bleeding. Like, I don't really bleed on my period. I will spot, I will have some spotting. And the week before, I do still have PMS, so I will be cranky, I will be bloated, I will crave chocolate and all the other things that happen prior to my period. And then when it is time for my period, there are some months where I won't really have any visible spotting or I won't have anything. And usually my body will go maybe 2 months of that, and then the 3rd month I will actually have some bleeding. Now, other than that, I haven't noticed my IUD at all. I will get cramping, and as I said before, I do get cramping, but the cramps aren't bad at all. I would say they're less than regular, like, menstrual cramps. They're not bad at all. Definitely nowhere near compared to the first month. The month after I got my IUD, I had cramping probably for about 3 weeks, and it was terrible. I was in so much pain, and there was kind of really nothing that I can do. Now, I will get times like that now where I will have some really bad cramps, but it doesn't last long. It's maybe like a day, but that day I'm definitely like taken out. I do have to check to make sure that it is in place. My doctor said at least for the first year, just, you know, check every month to make sure that it is still there, because that is how you end up with a pregnancy scare if you're not checking to make sure that it is still in place. So there are 2 strings that the doctor kind of showed me what they would feel like, and so I just check and make sure that they're there, and it is still there in place as far as I know. Financially, I am so grateful that my IUD was actually 100% covered and I didn't have to pay for, I don't even think I paid a copay for the visit. I paid a copay for the first visit, which I had to go 2 times. One time you go and you kind of talk about your options, what you would like. You tell them what you would like. They, you know, kind of assess based off of what you would like, what would be best. They give you your options. They give you some pamphlets. And then they schedule you to come back for your IUD. So I didn't have to pay. I had to pay for the kind of consultation, I'll call it, but I didn't have to pay for the IUD. And for those of you who are unaware, birth control is extremely expensive. My IUD, which in the long run it's not that expensive comparatively, like compared to if you're buying the pill and you have to buy that every month. But the IUD costs somewhere around $400 and I didn't have to pay anything, which was amazing. And I'm so blessed to have great health care. I know that this probably isn't a topic that most women are used to talking about, so I just wanted to put this kind of out there, give you guys my experience. This most likely will be the last update because you probably won't hear anything about it again until I go to take it out in about 4 more years, and then get another one put right back in. So we don't really have to discuss it a lot, but I do want to make sure that you guys can draw from other women's experiences, talk about things, and let me know if this is something that you want more information on, because I have had 2 children, and I did have one of them while I was on the pill, and after that I had the shot, and I couldn't really take the shot because of the way it was affecting my body, so I landed on the IUD. Now, I think that it is a conversation that a lot of women need to have and think about and take very seriously, because you don't want to just choose what the easiest option is. You just want to choose what's best for you. And if you're not talking about it or looking it up or, you know, like researching it, then you're just going to kind of be subject to whatever method of contraception that other people think is right for you. And so I really implore you all to get informed, stay informed, make sure that you are aware of all your options, that you know the places that you can go to get assistance with birth control, especially right now. I know Planned Parenthood is helping women and some employers are still fighting to make sure that their women are fully covered for their birth control. So if you haven't already, talk to your healthcare provider to make sure that you know what your options are as far as birth control goes. So if you like this video, go ahead and give it a big thumbs up and subscribe so you can stay informed and be a part of our family. But other than that, that's the end of this video and we're gonna go ahead and head out. We'll see you in the next one.